Hello people,
I'm HAFIZ.
I'm AINAA,
I'm Farzana.
and I'm SOFIYA.
So enjoy our video, and for the next part we will use an automated voice to avoid confusion.
Hamdi is the owner of Daddy's Event Enterprise. Hamdi has 2 employees working under him, which is Zahidi and Amri. Zahidi began working on 1 February 2022. He is single and earns a monthly gross salary of RM 4,100. Azri, on the other hand, joined later on 1st April 2023. Like Zahidi, he is also single, but receives a higher monthly gross salary of RM 5,050 ringgit. First, let us explain what the monthly tax deduction MTD is. Monthly tax deduction MTD is imposed on the employer to deduct tax on employment income. As an employer, Hamdi is obligated to deduct and remit the tax on behalf of his employees. Right now, this is the information related to the MTD for Zahidi and Azri, which Hamdi has just submitted. Hamdi's first offense as an employer involves underpayment due to incorrect monthly tax deduction MTD amounts. Although Hamdi submitted the MTD for both employees, he failed to deduct the correct amount based on the official MTD schedule. This led to an underpayment, which is a common but serious mistake made by employers. Earlier, Hamdi submitted the MTD for his employees. For Zahidi, he declared RM 1,000 ringgit, and for Azri, he declared RM 2,000 ringgit. But according to MTD schedule, Hamdi should have paid RM 1,018 ringgit and 20 cent for Zahidi and RM 2,023 ringgit and 80 cent for Azri. Although the difference may seem small, it still shows that Hamdi failed to follow the correct MTD deduction as required by LHDN. The second offense committed by Hamdi as an employer is his failure to remit his employees' monthly tax deduction by the 15th of the following month, as required. Instead, Hamdi made the payment on the 20th of the following month. For both offenses committed by Hamdi, underpaying the MTD and late remittance, he may be penalized with a fine ranging from RM 200 ringgit to RM 20,000 ringgit, imprisonment for up to 6 months, or both. So, how Hamdi can file an appeal for undeclared rental income for Year Assessment 2023. Hamdi can file an appeal by submitting Form Q. This form must be submitted to the Inland Revenue Board of Malaysia, IRBM, within 30 days from the date of the Notice of Additional Assessment, Form JA. He must provide valid reasons and supporting documents. For each year of assessment, the appeal must be submitted by providing 4 copies of Form Q, which must include 1. The detailed grounds of appeal, 2. The issues to be tried, 3. The date and amount of tax payable, as stated in Form JA, and 4. Any relevant supporting documents. The form must be signed by the taxpayer. So, what are the possible implications of Hamdi's plan to travel abroad before settling his additional tax? Section 104 of the Income Tax Act 1967 states that the Director General of the Inland Revenue Board has the authority to prevent a taxpayer from leaving Malaysia if they have outstanding tax liabilities. If Hamdi wishes to travel abroad, he must either first settle the outstanding tax in full or provide a bank guarantee or other acceptable form of security to the IRBM. However, if Hamdi fails to pay the additional tax and still plans to travel abroad, he may be barred from leaving the country until the payment is settled. Additionally, he may face penalties imposed by the IRBM if Hamdi stubbornly leaves Malaysia without settling his tax under Section 115 Clause 1 of the Income Tax Act 1967, he may be fined between RM 200 ringgit and RM 20,000 ringgit imprisoned for up to 6 months or both. So, be a responsible taxpayer. You have to pay your taxes on time, deduct and remit MTD correctly, declare all income, file appeals within the given time frame, and settle all taxes before traveling abroad.
Thank you for watching our video. Bye!